Ladies and gentlemen, it is time! Welcome back to Hollywood, California. This is the place to be. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight. I am so absolutely excited for what should be an exciting show tonight. With me, as always, is the amazingly bodacious Canadian Pete Wall, and that merch is now up for sale at wherever you can find it. How's it going, Pete?
Doing good, brother, doing good. Glad to be back here with Midwest Pro Wrestling. This is 1986, folks, and we have got a lineup for you.
Well, we've got quite a few matches on the card tonight. It should be one hell of a fucking night. I am so incredibly excited. And I do want to apologize with the way our arena is structured. Me and Pete have to be sitting right by the furnace on this cold, cold night. Pete, my man, let the people know what we have in store for everyone here tonight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Hammerheart will be taking on a newcomer here to Midwest Pro Wrestling. He is Chaz Calloway. And then Azrael Knight. He'll be taking on and trying to clean up the MPW arena against the hard, trash-talking, in-your-face Slade Tatum. And then we got the wild man, Terry Savage, taking on another newcomer in Damian Black. And then we've got a big one. It's Joe Williams taking on Leilani Starr with Chance Harper in her corner. And wow, we've got a big match, a triple threat. Kevin Scott, he'll be taking on Alejandro Ortega and Ripper Springheel, a triple threat. And then we've got Motoko Kusanagi. She'll be taking on Alexa Weiss, the world champion in the house.
That is going to be one hell of a main event. So I'm absolutely excited about tonight's show. What are you looking forward to the most?
Well, I've got a lot of revelations for the triple threat match coming our way tonight. And wow, it should be a hell of a match. But my eyes are on the newcomers. I want to see what kind of impact they can make. They've got their shot. Well, let's see if they are Midwest Pro Wrestling material.
Absolutely. And before we continue, I want to let each and every one of you know that we do have some special guests in the house tonight. Carpenter Brute are going to be performing live just before tonight's main event. Should be one hell of a show. I am absolutely excited. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight. It is a very cold night here in the low 50s here in Hollywood, California, on this amazing November evening. It is 11 p.m., but hey, where else would you fucking be than right here at MPW? This is 1986. Thank you guys so much. We are going to get started with our first match tonight. Someone I have been very much looking forward to seeing get in the ring, and we are going to do just that. So we're going to send it down for our first match of the night. Welcome again, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight it will be, yes, the Scandinavian Hammerheart. Making his way down the ring, ready to throw down.
This dude is always ready to go, man. Always ready to go. You tell him he's got an opponent, and he smiles and is really just pumped and ready to get in the ring.
You know, and he's looking pretty jacked up and ready to throw down. Have no doubt he's going to give this newcomer a fight he will remember.
This dude has gotten seriously big since season 1.
Well, it's all about hitting the gym and getting ready for this new season that's coming our way. Yes, season 2 going to be coming very soon, folks.
You getting any drinks tonight?
Well, you forget Buford, please.
He's back.
Yes, and now, ladies and gentlemen, ringside. In his debut appearance here at MPW, he is Chaz Calloway.
From Scotland, this guy comes, and I am absolutely looking forward to seeing this guy.
Well, he had to have captured himself a leprechaun and a really lucky one to make his way here to MPW. Oh wait, leprechauns are Irish, ain't they? Shit, I fucked that one up.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
And there's the bell. And it's on. So in the neckbreaker here by Hammerheart, Chaz Calloway. His debut going to be remembered definitely tonight. Calloway with a monstrous clothesline took Hammerheart straight off his feet. Unbelievable power from this newcomer.
Absolutely clobbered him.
Buford, what's taking so long? Shot to the shot to the sternum. I'm thinking that Chaz Calloway's feeling a little bit parched as well. Give that boy a big blast. He's gonna need it. Straight in the apron here, Chaz Calloway on the receiving end of the beatdown by Hammerheart. Now Calloway returning the favor. And into the steel steps, ladies and gentlemen. What a hell of a match already. STO takedown on the arena floor. The referee's continuing his count out as the beatdown continues on Hammerheart. The hell did he fight this
ring if he wants to win this.
They are running out of time. But right now, Chaz Calloway showing no concern over the count. Thank you, Buford. It was about time. I don't give a shit what he has to say. Okay, rolls aside this Hammerheart. Sorry, my focus is on Buford as well as Blaze McCoy. And Chaz Calloway once again with that cross, that right cross, taking care of Hammerheart.
Stacked house tonight. Watching the debut here of Chaz Calloway all the way from Scotland.
Kid is showing promise here in MPW. Fireman's carry here now by Hammerheart. And vice versa.
Paid him right back.
Yes, trade moves back and forth with Hammerheart. I don't know if it's a wise decision, but it's paying off. Oh!
Wow.
Threw Hammerheart over his head. Damn.
Oh, someone's going for a ride.
And a ride it shall be. Protect your neck.
Oh, that made me dizzy.
And here we go. 1, 2, and it's over. What a debut by Chaz Calloway.
Welcome to MPW Chaz Calloway. What a victory.
Put his mark on the mat quickly is Chaz Calloway. Protect your neck, because you could be the next victim of Chaz Calloway. Scottish Fury coming to MPW.
What an opening match. Wow, this kid is absolutely fire, man.
A great start to a great career here in Midwest Pro Wrestling. You gotta keep your eyes on the new kids.
Chaz absolutely blowing my expectations out of the water, especially with a hardened veteran like Hammerheart. Great debut.
I just don't want to be in his way when he hits that locker room. And I'm talking about Hammerheart here. He is going to be one pissed off monster.
That is incredibly true, man. Incredibly true. But we have got something coming up next. Pete, what is it?
Well, we've got the man that wants to clean up L.A. in Azrael Knight. And he wants to start tonight with Slade Tatum. Slade Tatum is known for his attitude, in your face and boot up your ass kind of mentality. It's going to be a hard-hitting one, bro.
Absolutely. I mean, if the first match, these two are, this is basically a rematch from last episode. These two have a score to settle. Actually, Slade, I think, has a lot to settle with Azrael. Did not take his loss too kindly in their first match. So this rematch, there's a lot on the line here.
There is, you know, you've got honor on one side and you've got, wow, revenge on the other. Not gonna be a pretty sight indeed.
Absolutely. And aside from that match, I'm gonna need my drink. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we are going to quickly go to a quick commercial break and let you find folks kind of soak up the atmosphere. It is a really, really crowded house here tonight. There's a lot buzzing in the air. Tonight's show is 2 weeks in the making, so again, thank you guys all so much for joining us here tonight. If you're in the arena, if you're at home watching on your TV or a computer, whatever the hell that thing is, welcome to Midwest Pro Wrestling, and we will be right back.
I am the master of metal, and I bring you.
You'll take my life, but I'll take his too.
Bon Jovi, Scorpion, Whitesnake, Accept, Motorhead, Rush, and Saxon, Judas Priest, Black Sabbath, and Dio. Devastating, decibel-laden, no-messing metal from the master of metal. Get it now.
The fun is back, oh yes siree. It's the 2600 from Atari. It's the video system with classics galore, from Space Invaders to cars that roar. A real hip joystick controls the screen. Solaris is hot and Midnight Magic's mean. And one more thing, it's got a special low price, under 50 bucks. 50 bucks? Now isn't that nice? The fun is back, oh yes siree. It's the 2600 from Atari.
Colorful candy shells, two flavors in the middle. Single-handed bite-sized candy-coated Skittles. Sharing? Smile. Sweet strawberry. Sorry. Yeah. Taste our rainbow multi-flavors in Skittles.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in Whiskey A Go-Go. It's time. Gentlemen, the man that starts the night trying to right the wrongs and bringing light to darkness. He is Azrael Knight.
This guy has been on a roll as of late. Absolutely impressive.
Definitely on the right path. He says he wants to clean up LA. Well, he's done a pretty damn good job of it, but tonight he's got his hands full once again with Slade Tatum.
He absolutely has his hands full. Like I said earlier, man, that first match was something to watch. This one, I'm just hella excited right now.
Hey, and that's what it's all about, being excited. You know, watching these guys tell their story and what a story it's becoming. A lot of animosity here between, well, good and bad. And now, oh man, ladies and gentlemen, he is Slade Tatum. You know, I tried to interview him before the show. I'm no Mr. Demented, but this some bitch slapped the door right in my face without even thinking twice about it.
That sounds like Slade.
Complete attitude issue, man. No respect for authority.
Sorry, dude. I just got to get the joke. Slade slamming the door.
Oh, glad at my expense. It's all right, bro. Next time I'll leave it in your hands to interview this motherfucker. This guy has got every bad bone in his body. Complete disrespect. And he's going to show nothing but disrespect for Azrael Knight.
These two are absolutely serious and ready to go.
Oh, go time is here. Azrael Knight starting off strong, big sidewalk slam. A little bit slow to get up, could have paid for it, and Slade Tatum coming back hard. Hammered him right in the brain pan, man.
What a shot.
Get Azrael and drink, he needs to be numbed the fuck up. Well, Slade Tatum going back to work on Azrael Knight here. Big scoop. And there's a reversal. Back and forth here quickly. Gut wrench. Oh! Big suplex.
Slade is looking absolutely impressive so far. Whoa, what a knee.
Let's look at this man's size. It's impressive to begin with.
Yeah, that is true, man.
Like, hell, add the mohawk. The guy's like 8 feet fucking tall. Add the attitude, he's good 12 feet, man. He is serious work. Azrael Knight finding out firsthand how bad. Ooh, beautiful crossbody though. Turn that that pump handle slam right into a crossbody. Now working the brain pan. These guys have got it in for them. Inverted atomic drop here by Azrael Knight. Odds-on favorite in your books there, Mr. Mark Mayhem.
I've got to go with attitude, man. I've got to go with Slade Tatum all the way.
You know, after my encounter with him this afternoon, I kind of have to lean that way as well, but you can't pass by what Azrael Knight brings to the table.
Absolutely true. But I'm thinking, I mean, just based on this performance alone, man, you know, a fire got lit under this guy because he's coming in hot.
Oh, it was a hell of a loss last episode. And well, not quite a 2 count, but 1.5 was there for Slade Tatum. This guy wants his revenge. He aims to get that tonight. Sadly for, claps the ears. For Azrael Knight, he's going to be on the receiving end of that redemption. Big DDT.
Oh, his skull absolutely ate the mat.
Here's the cover. It can't be over. 2. No,
not even a 2.
Frustration already building in Azrael Knight. He knows what it takes to get past Slade Tatum. Big boot to the midsection now, a front face lock. Here we go. Snaps him over with that suplex. And Slade Tatum back in control.
Uh-oh.
It can't be. Here we go.
gonna get it? Yes!
Crucify Slade Tatum.
Oh, man, no way.
2.
Oh!
A big kick out there. Barely got his shoulder up, though, did Slade Tatum, but he survived. Oh, this bruiser, he's got a lot of fight left in him, but Azrael Knight proven to be as squirrely and wily as ever. Here we go.
Good night,
1, 2. Unbelievable.
I'm gonna need another drink. I just spilled mine.
Buford, do your job. I don't care what Blaze says. You work for me. God damn. You gotta do something about Blaze McCoy there, Mark Mayhem. He is chomping at the bit to get at the world champion.
What's happening? Oh!
Big elbow drop. Big elbow drop there by Slade Tatum. That is coming our very first episode after the pilot episodes. It will be Blaze McCoy in the main event against the world champion Scuzz. But right now, Slade Tatum going to seek his revenge, his redemption against Azrael Knight. These two seem like they have an answer for every shot move coming their way. And there's the power of Slade Tatum once again. Very smart, dragging Azrael Knight away from the ropes. Very smart indeed by Slade Tatum. Here we go.
Oh, he's not letting go.
Ooh! What a dragon suplex, and now the straight jacket into the plank. Holy hell! Slade Tatum bringing the fire. Now the Irish whip into the corner. Slade Tatum measuring his opponent, being very cautious. We're going up top, Mark. Oh! Azrael Knight with the double axe hammer from on high. Unbelievable matchup between these two enemies.
He's going for another one.
Got him up and crucifying Slade Tatum.
Wow, that impact.
The cover. Oh, too close to the ropes though.
Barely escaping there.
Very, very smart positioning himself on the downward spiral did Slade Tatum. Had his arm underneath that rope, saved his scrawny ass. But Azrael Knight back in control. Here's a cheap shot right to the midsection. The animosity that's got to be boiling up in Slade Tatum right now. It's got to be 2.
Oh my goodness. Azrael just, no way, no way.
It's got to be eating Slade Tatum alive at this moment.
One would assume this would just fuel him.
He's got to be wondering, though, at this point, what has he got to do to put Azrael Knight down? Oh! Running bulldog here by Knight. We're going back up to no man's land.
Here he goes.
No way!
Elbow!
God damn it! Mr. D's got to do something about that heating system we've got.
We have to know. I just don't like being so far from the ball.
I understand, man, but come on! Oh, back and forth, here we go, trading reversals here. And big back suplex by Slade Tatum.
This match has not disappointed at all.
It has not done that, and you can see, you know, Slade Tatum ain't just a mouth that keeps on yipping. He's got the fight to back it up.
Oh, Azrael going for another pin here.
Cover! 1, 2, oh! With authority.
Not that easy, Azrael. Wow.
You know, both men got to be figuring out at this point, what is it going to take? And the DDT could be what it took.
Take a look at the look on Azrael's face. I mean, you guys got to be frustrated.
He does. And look at this. Tatum back up on his feet. Coming in.
That cost him.
Oh, you play to the fans and it will cost you 95% of the time.
Putting up on top here.
That's the last time this failed, but this time, Slade Tatum bringing the hate. Unbelievable maneuver here. It's over. 2. Oh. Definitely the right call here, Mark Mayhem, putting these two against each other once again.
So much fight in both of these guys.
Oh, Azrael Knight calling for the darkness right here. And in the darkness, you find that glimmer of light. Oh! And it shone down upon the ass of Slade Tatum. And it's over. God damn. You know what? I'm sending Mr. D to interview Slade Tatum this time around. This guy is gonna be pissed.
One's got to be thinking, what is going on?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, he is Azrael Knight. You know, from my perspective, this match could have gone either way. There is no winners or losers in this match except for the fans. They won it all.
Wow, this based off of what we saw last week. Holy shit! Did not expect to see what we saw tonight. What a match! What a performance from both men. Absolutely incredible.
Edge of your seat action, folks, and it's not stopping just yet.
That was insane, ladies and gentlemen. You know what the good thing is that we're far from over.
Oh, we got more to come.
What do we have coming up next?
Well, up next, the Wild Man, Terry Savage, the North American champion. He'll be taking on the debuting Damian Black.
Damian Black, a new member to the MPW roster, making his debut tonight. I am absolutely stoked. 2 debuts in one night. Hell yes. Now, I need another drink. I still haven't gotten my drink there, Pete.
Buford, come on. No, I don't care that Blaze asked for whatever he asked for. Bring your ass over here. Serve Mayhem what he asked for. Come on.
Now, what do you think about Terry Savage being the North American champion, seeing this kind of decline in his matches lately?
You know, it kind of reminds me of Season 1. He found that success. He went all the way to the top, won the World Championship. And after he found that success, it seemed like he just lost grips with reality and went down this weird, dark hole and couldn't find himself to get back out, you know? And it's looking very much like that's happening all over again for our North American champion.
You know, you couldn't have said it any better. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to a quick commercial as Azrael is making rounds around the ring, high-fiving fans left and right. What an experience it is to be here at Midwest Pro Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 1986, and you are tuned into Midwest Pro Wrestling live from Hollywood, California. I'm Mark Mayhem. And that is Pete Wall, and we will be right back.
So you want to be a rock star? Well, then get your hands on a Casio CZ101 digital synthesizer with its multi-temporal MIDI capabilities and dual line of Casio PD sound generators. This isn't just a synthesizer. Oh no, it's a rocker launcher. Casio digital synthesizers with Casio PD sound. So easy to play, they're rocker launchers.
Who's gonna be at the Silver Bullet
This is
tonight?
from the girl with the gray jacket.
You told him it was from me.
Thought I was doing you a favor.
I want to be invisible.
Kelly, you're a friend of mine. He's a friend of mine.
I can't believe it.
Look, I'll buy you guys a couple of Coors Lights. We'll forget it ever happened, okay?
But Rob, just tell me something. What did he say?
He said thanks.
There's no slowing down with the Silver Bullet tonight. Coors Light beer.
Test the 1986 Cadillac DeVille on the streets you drive every day. DeVille's trim aerodynamic design, front drive V8, and independent suspension make it quick and responsive. And an available anti-lock braking system stops short without skidding, while the luxurious interior pampers up to 6 passengers in today's kind of Cadillac. DeVille is now available with 6.9% GMAC financing. Length of finance contract is limited.
When Domino's Pizza delivers, quality comes first. We custom bake each pizza with carefully selected, skillfully prepared ingredients. Taste the quality.
Domino's Pizza delivers.
Call now and we'll deliver a hot, delicious, custom-made pizza to you in less than 30 minutes. One call does it all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting word about something. Pete's getting the lowdown on this, more so than me.
Yes, indeed. And we've got a hell of a commotion in the locker room. I've been doing my due diligence, doing a lot of research, a lot of investigation on my part. And Alejandro Ortega seems to have been doing the same thing. Now, there is a lot of commotion because there is an established history between Ripper Springheel and Alejandro Ortega. Sad fact is, Alejandro Ortega has a very nasty past. He is a very big member of a very seedy underground, and Ripper Springheel used to be one of his henchmen.
Hold on, Pete, because aside from that, we're getting a fight breaking out between Slade and Azrael. If we thought that this was over, I mean, I guess not.
I'm sorry, we're both getting news on different things, bro.
They
really do apologize.
They are being broken up, but holy shit. I guess this beef is far from over.
Well, look at it, man. Slade Tatum has been taken out twice now by Azrael Knight. Azrael Knight keeps on stating he will clean up LA and all the bad that has occurred in MPW. And Slade Tatum, well, he's one of the baddest men we've got here in Midwest. So
frustration's absolutely got to be building up inside that guy. I do not want to be security trying to break up that fight. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take you down now because we are ready for our next match. Let's take it away.
Yes, indeed. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. What I've been told about the triple threat coming up, but right now it's your North American champion, the Wild Man, Terry Savage.
You know, I've got to admit, this guy is looking so much better, though, regardless of his downward
spiral.
Yeah.
You know, he's looking very trim. He has been hitting the gym. He cut some weight from season 1, and it did him a world of good getting that North American Championship, but his mind is not where it needs to be as a champion.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it looks like Slade broke through security and hit his cataclysm finisher on Azrael. There's just so much shit going on right now in the back. It's fucking nuts, man.
We've got a three-way in the locker room as well between Alejandro Ortega's Ripper Springheel and Kevin Scott. No blows have been thrown yet, but it is heating up, and hopefully we save it for later tonight. But now, making his debut appearance here in MPW. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, he is Damien Black.
Also known as the Wild Child.
A very serious demeanor as he walks down to the ring. Look at this, just straightforward, cuts right down to the ring and ready.
Oh man, we're gonna have to get some attention to the back. It looks like Azrael has not been moving for quite some time.
We need to get more security back there and stop these guys before they do something that can't be undone. But right now, we've got to turn our attention back to ringside. And it's the Wild Man taking on the Wild Child. And right now, the North American Champion bringing the fight to the debuting superstar known as Damien Black.
Now, Damien is fairly new. Guy trained in wrestling at Henry Kaiser High School. And this kid, is out of Oahu, Hawaii. So I've been pretty keen on seeing this guy break into the business. He's been at a lot of MPW shows throughout season 1 and early season 2. So he went through the tryouts and made the cut. So we shall see just how this kid fares.
Well, right now he's got his hands full, and Terry Savage. Ooh. Well, I was about to speak too soon. Damien Black turned the tables with that big back body drop. And now putting the boots to the North American Champion.
So we're getting a lot of people on the roster trying to really tend to that fight in the back.
Well, it seems like the entire locker room is trying to stop it. Azrael Knight and Slade Tatum just will not stop.
Oh, whoa! What was that?
Sunset flip powerbomb, beautifully executed by Damien Black here.
Very, very nice.
Irish whip into the corner, and now Damien Black in full control, but eats an elbow. The North American Champion is still short. That's fight he's got.
Quick cover here.
And not enough to keep down Damien Black.
It is quick.
But Wild Man showing he's quick.
Just as quick.
Here we go. Wild Man trying to resurrect his career here in MPW, but Damien Black answering.
Whoa!
Beautiful maneuver there by Damien Black. I'm sorry, our focus is switched into two places right now. It's here in the ring and in the locker room.
I can tell you right now, if Azrael comes out of this okay, these two are definitely going to get another match. I just don't want to see this spill out of the ring and really potentially good entertainment for these folks.
Or end a career before it's even begun.
That is true.
Like, definitely, Azrael's going to need some stitches after tonight. And Damien Black aiming to bust open Wild Man with an uppercut, but Wild Man has an answer.
He is not having it.
You know, we've seen this intensity in the Wild Man before, and he's kind of fell flat in the end.
Oh,
Ripcord knee driven right into the jaw of Damian Black here, folks. What an intense matchup we've got. What an intense brawl we had in the locker room. It seems like it's settling down now.
Lots of alcohol being consumed as well.
And, you know,
I don't know how newsworthy that is.
It's not going to help with the fighting in the locker room with all the drinking, but here we go. Going wild and crazy. Terry Savage going for the cover. 1, 2.
I have not seen many kick out of that.
Been an unbelievable matchup thus far between yourself, not just in what you've done, but where you are at the moment. Going to the outside now. Damian Black looking for it. Oh!
Did you see that?
His boot lacerated the forehead of Terry Savage. What a drop kick to the fucking head. And a back elbow here. Blind attack by Terry Savage, but short-lived. Trying to make a comeback, and Damian Black bringing everything he's got. Trying to prove us commentators wrong. Oh! The quickness of Terry Savage. Knife edge chops. Line them up. And there's the clothesline. Getting word here that Azrael Knight is unconscious. We'll have to be having some medics to attend to him. Loss of blood or just that bad of a beatdown. I don't know what's going on, but we've got to get medical help back there, Mayhem.
Looks like it, man. It looks like it.
Here we go. Wow, what a knife edge chop by Damian Black. Took the North American champion right off his feet. And another jawbreaker staggering Damian Black, wound up, and the Wild Man. Looking to get wild and free. Failed to cover though, big mistake. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh!
Oh, man.
Unbelievable, folks. Bringing everything he's got to Damian Black and the newcomer. Kicking out and keeps on coming.
This kid's got heart, man.
He does.
He's showing it tonight.
Well, Terry Savage showing that he is the North American champion for a reason.
Look at the anger and spite on the madman's face. Holy
abdominal
shit.
stretch here, working the abdomen.
Oh, Damian's working out of it.
Yes, Damian back up on his feet, and there's the headbutts. Pure power. A lot of desperation as well, but here's the Irish whip, and into the corner goes Savage. Big elbow drives Black off. Oh!
Wow, I think that's got to be the second time he's hit that tonight.
I believe so. Could be possibly the third. 1, 2.
Lazy cover, Terry. Jesus!
Failing to hook the leg. You know, I expect more out of Terry Savage, but a big body splash from the second rope. Another big back body drop here by Damian Black, trying to right the wrongs he's been making in this match. And Terry Savage keeps on putting him back down. The Wild Child versus the Wild Man. Experience over determination. What's it gonna be?
No pun intended, been a wild one so far.
Indeed it has. Some great performances already tonight, and... Oh! Spiked him his head. Beautiful pile driver now off the ropes and an elbow drop. The kid's showing he's got some fire. Back in the corner we go. Damian Black eats a big boot, the leather, right off the boots of Terry Savage. I don't know who's more determined right now for a win. Terry Savage definitely needs it.
Damian Black is, wow, what a surprise.
Well, he keeps on coming back and he keeps on fighting. It's a good sign. Submission hold applied. And there it is. Another loss for our North American champion.
What does that say, considering that this guy has someone working behind him? Terry Savage has the machine, on the hunt after the North American title. What is Terry Savage going to do?
I wonder if this is playing a factor that Sadistic Intent has put their eyes on that title belt of Wildman Terry Savage's. Is it eating at his brain?
It just might be. Holy shit. Wow, I think I'm losing my voice here, Pete. You know what I need?
Bring that man a fucking scotch or something. Christ.
I was gonna say, man, I need another drink. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are just 3 matches into tonight. 4 more on the way, including a live performance from Carpenter Brute, who actually were in the back watching this brawl that went down earlier between Azrael and Slade Tatum. But we've got another match coming up for you here. We are not going anywhere because we're going to take you right down to ringside. But before we do that, Pete, what is the match?
Well, we've got 2 beauties on their way, getting ready. They are positioned in the gorilla position. It's Joe Williams. She'll be taking on Leilani Starr.
And Leilani is coming out. She's not coming out alone.
No, she's got her man joined at her hip. It is Chance Harper.
This should be very, very interesting. Thoughts on Leilani after joining Sadistic Intent? Like a complete turnaround.
It was. You know, you look at her very first appearance here in MPW in these pilot episodes, and you would have never guessed her joining forces with the likes of Scuzz and Chance Harper. Now, we've got the world champion in Scuzz, and you've got one half of the greatest tag teams ever in Midwest Pro Wrestling in Chance Harper with Leilani at his side. I don't know, man. Things are going to be turned upside down in our women's division.
Well, so far, I mean, the big news that's basically taken over MPW is this expansion that Sadistic Intent has been undergoing. You know, you started off with the trio, the original trio of Alexa Weiss, Chance Harper, and Scuzz. And slowly but surely, you know, just a couple of members of the roster have just flocked to Sadistic Intent. And now we have a trio, a subsidiary, if you will, of Sadistic Intent in the Booze Hounds from Hell. Close friends of Scuzz, you have Gator and Mordrin. And then now, you know, we have the addition of Leilani Starr and Mandy Harris. And now you have a trio of women representing Sadistic Intent. It's pretty insane, man. It's pretty insane here at MPW.
You know, the intensity just keeps on building here in MPW, and with a force like Sadistic Intent has become, who's going to stop them?
That, I mean, and not only that, but you have Blaze McCoy just looming over Scuzz. That's definitely got to be something that he's thinking about.
You know, and Scuzz hasn't really been stepping out, you know. He's been kind of putting himself in the back area of sadistic intent. I gotta wonder, is Blaze McCoy in Scuzz's head?
One might think so, but we will see. That is one of the most anticipated matches of Season 2. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see what comes out of that. But nevertheless, the ladies are ready, and we are going down. We're taking you all down to ringside because that's where we are. Actually, we're by the bar, and I need another drink. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take it back down to ringside.
The Whiskey A Go-Go is getting a beauty treatment, ladies and gentlemen. On your feet. Ladies and gentlemen, the electrifying Joe Williams.
I have to admit, one of my absolute favorites here in Midwest Pro Wrestling. An absolute firecracker.
That she is, always ready to go and always ready to have a good time.
This is going to be, these two ladies are incredibly intense. So I'm really, really looking forward to this.
It is definitely going to be a barn burner and an on your edge of the seat kind of match. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Williams is in the house.
Oh, I am so stoked.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the North American Champion, a member of Sadistic Intent, and being led down to the ring by none other than one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Chance Harper. She is Lonnie Starr. Well, she keeps on shaking it the way she is. Thinking we stand that at attention. Real damn quick. You forget me a time. Beautiful drop. She's wearing that title for a reason. Joe Williams has her hands full tonight.
Championship series both these women had, really.
It was beautiful, man. A sight to behold. All right now, ooh, key lock. But quick turnaround hammerlock into a headlock. Leilani Starr in control, and now a beautiful headlock takedown. Ooh, getting a little bit feisty is Leilani. And out of nowhere. Hurricane Rana. What a reversal. Even took Chance Harper by surprise.
Oh! Tell me you caught that. Tell me you caught that.
My eyes are wide open, brother. Big DDT reversal. But Leilani now with a big backbreaker. Unbelievable fight with these two women already. Setting her up. Running bulldog. I'm loving it.
Great start already.
You know, all these ham and eggers sitting front row, if they ain't standing on their feet, oh, that mama's need to smack them.
What you got planned here?
Oh, Hangman's neckbreaker, and Joe Williams controlling the match once again. Here we go, Irish whip. Got her down. Beautiful, well-placed spear by Joe Williams. And now snaps Leilani Starr over. Could be. Yes, a cover. One. No, not even a one.
Not even a one, dude. Wow.
Intensity, that's what Joe Williams brings to every match she's involved in.
Joe's not letting up either.
No, bringing that electricity, that electrifying determination she's always shown right from the get-go. Here we go.
Oh, Joe's not having it.
These women seem like they have been watching tapes of their matches. And a quick cover. One. Only a one.
Wow.
Here we go. Beautiful inverted DDT reversal here by Leilani Starr.
Wow.
Definitely putting a smile on Chance Harper's face. And the belly to belly.
He's loving it.
You know, I can understand why Sadistic Intent would recruit someone like Leilani Starr, but Joe Williams taking it in stride. What a beautiful match we've got going on.
Absolutely, this back and forth has been incredible, man. Looks like Leilani's trying to set her up for something here.
Sets her up, but good, but oh! Not good enough. Another neck breaker. Unbelievable. Leilani Starr showing how vicious she can be. It's all about sadistic intent these days. And it seems like she's been schooled by some of the best. Here we go.
I was just about to say that.
Beautiful Hurricane Runner by Leilani Starr. Crushes her with that belly to belly. Count it out with me. 2. Oh.
Just a 2. Wow.
And now, measuring Joe Williams, Leilani Starr looking to finish her off. Can she get the job done? Pump handle. Fall away slam. And the 1, 2, and
oh my goodness.
In your face, sadistic intent.
Not that easy. Not with someone like Joe Williams.
Well, right now, Leilani Starr scaling up and elbow drop. Playing possum was Joe Williams. Punts her right in the ribs, and now Joe Williams in control. Snap suplex.
Perfectly executed.
You know, the thing of beauty was seeing that ass bend all the way over.
I won't deny that. Oh!
The ropes. It's the Bulldog. Joe Williams executed that brilliantly. 1, 2. That was so close to 3 evenly. Leilani Starr. Gotta be surprised she got her shoulder up in time. Flattened her with that forearm. Double axe handle to the knees. Hey, you keep on looking my way, Harper. I'm just doing my job. God, these guys, you know, thinking they're all tough, brushing up against the commentators. Here we go. Left her in the dust. The afterglow, you might say, of Joe Williams.
Oh, she didn't go for a pinfall, Pete.
Big mistake. She's still beating down on Leilani Starr, but look at this, wasting too much time.
Thinking of what to go with next. I don't know, man.
I don't know, maybe it's Chance Harper being at ringside. It's got to be in her mind very strongly here. And, like I said, wasting too much time gave Leilani the opportunity, but Joe Williams keeps on fighting now. Drop them pants. Ooh.
This is why people don't like you, Pete, but people love me.
You know, I only say what's on my mind,
1,
okay?
2, there it is!
And if Mr. Chance Harper has an attitude problem with me, well, I ain't that old that I can't throw down with you still. I'll take you to the parking lot, bring you around the building, if you know what I mean. Love it, bro.
Step off the bus, out into the city streets. Just a small town girl with a whole lot packed in a suitcase by her feet.
It's indeed Leilani Starr, showing why she is a star of MPW and the North American champion.
Looks like sky's the limit for Leilani Starr here in MPW. Ever since she won that North American Championship, she's got this like attitude about her, you know?
You know, and it's got to be a really big boost to her self-esteem by becoming the first ever North American champion. That's a wave she's going to keep on riding, and it might do her well here in MPW.
Oh, what's this? Pete, this drink's for you. This apparently is from Wild Matt Outlaw.
Oh, well, Matt, thank you very much.
My drink. Why didn't I get a drink?
You got your ass kissed by...
I'm the promoter. I'm just a little sad, that's all.
Chance Harper ran his tongue up your ass. You got your drink, bro. Let me enjoy mine.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost done for the night, but don't let that be some sad news, because we're coming back next week with another round of Midwest Pro Wrestling. But that's next week, and we are not that done yet, because we've got one fucking crazy match coming up next. What do we got, Pete?
Well, as I was stating before, these guys, they had a big confrontation in the locker room. We were able to separate them before anything happened, like, well, those other two knuckleheads. But the backstory, from what I have learned, is Alejandro used to run an organization, and I use a quotation here when I say organization, because it wasn't on the up and right way of business. Kevin Scott and Ripper Springheel were both right-hand man of his. They were his go-to guys, you might say. Underbosses. Kevin Scott turned on Alejandro and Ripper, sold them down the river. Alejandro losing everything, Ripper doing major time, and Kevin Scott getting a whole new face and a whole new location. He's been in the hiding, but Alejandro has found him out, and tonight, all three men looking to get revenge. Gonna be an epic encounter. I don't know what's gonna go down, and it's trouble that MPW, I don't think, needs.
This is incredibly big news to me. Holy shit. Well,
organized crime meets Midwest Pro Wrestling. Wow.
This is going to be very, very interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go to a quick commercial break. And when we come back, it's Kevin Scott, Alejandro Ortega, and Ripper fucking Springheel. Get ready. Tonight's going to end with... I don't know. Should I use a pun and say mayhem?
Or a bang?
Oh.
Mayhem sound better.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
Stole
your thunder.
We'll be right back.
We'll do it again.
Camaro IROC C.
Looking so hot, so good. So much thunder under the hood. I rock and roll. Tough on the streets, so mean. Camaro's my thunder. Drive this machine. I rock and roll, yeah. Drive to pay Chevy. Live to pay Chevy. I rock.
When you compare Ford Ranger and Chevy S10 to the new two-wheel drive Jeep Comanche, you'll find they're priced about the same. Yet Comanche has the most powerful standard engine, the longest wheelbase, biggest wheels and tires, highest ground clearance, and the largest optional payload capacity. In fact, the more you compare Comanche, the more you'll see there is no comparison.
Now get 7.9 financing on two-wheel drive Jeep Comanche.
Here at Hewlett-Packard, we believe that the best way to solve your business computing problem is to make it our problem. Because we know that whatever system we design for your company, we're going to live with it too. We never stop asking, what if?
Wait a minute. They have this incredible backlog of data requests.
You're right. What if we used the 3,000?
Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I did notice that David Lutker had stepped out of the building a little while back. He hasn't really talked to anybody since the last show. I think you all know that, but I have gotten word that David Lutker's parents were on their way to see him tonight, and their plane unfortunately went down somewhere in Oregon. So I really am at a loss for words right now. I just want to take this time to wish David the best, and I am so sorry. Well, I am going to allow us to take it back down to ringside because we do have 2 more matches going on tonight. I am in touch with David though, so don't fret. Me and David are keeping communication open, and if I learn anything, you will be the first to know. So I just want to make that known. It just happened. I just got word from it. I was informed by Mr. Demented, who also is not here tonight, but nevertheless, Pete.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, sadly, we must move on with the show because that's what Midwest Pro Wrestling does. Heartfelt wishes go out to the Lutker family. Wishing you all the best. But right now, triple threat action with some bad blood between 3 men. One man, a CI for the police department of Miami, turned his back on organized crime, went into hiding as 2 men took the fall. And I'm talking about Ripper Springheel, Alejandro Ortega, and Kevin Scott.
And with that, let's take you back down to ringside to continue tonight's action, shall we? Everybody get up!
Ladies and gentlemen, the boss, Alejandro Ortega.
I've got to admit, aside from Adam Venus, Ortega is a sight to behold in that ring.
You know what I've gathered? He has been, well, the definition of the bad guy. It falls flat when you know the backstory of Alejandro Ortega.
What do you think is on the mind of Ripper Springheel, knowing that Ripper actually lost twice to Ortega already?
It's got to be playing mind games with Ripper at this point. You know, Ripper is a dangerous, dangerous man. And he wears that gruesome mask for a reason. And this a lot of hatred for this man already. 2 losses already? I don't know.
I couldn't think of a match more deserving of 3 men who absolutely loathe one another. This is gonna be insane.
You gotta wonder though, what are people gonna think of a guy like this man, ladies and gentlemen? Kevin Scott. You know, he's basically a rat.
I don't know what that means for him in the locker room, man. I would not want to beat him with that reputation.
Like, do you respect him for turning in a crime boss like Alejandro Ortega and someone as maniacal as Ripper Spring-Heel? Or do you hate the guy because he's a fucking rat? I'm sorry, informant. Well, he's got his hands full tonight.
Oh, it's starting to get cold in here.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, on loan from your nearest penitentiary, the man that seeks revenge not just on Alejandro Ortega, but on Kevin Scott. This man was tortured and brutally beaten in the confines of jail. Wears that mask now to hide the ugly face, but believe me, Ripper Spring-Heel ain't a pretty face you want to run into anyway.
Oh man, it's always a treat to see this guy in action, but it's just excuse me, but so much at stake here.
I think you're choking on all that smoke that seems to follow him wherever he goes.
It's cold in here.
A monster of a man, still wearing his jumpsuit from the Fed. You don't need a gimmick. This man was born. Oh no. Well,
this guy is LA County Locker, man. Just a few miles down the ways Chavez Bigness Avenue. This guy, wow. There's been a lot said about this guy. It speaks volumes when he goes in that ring, man. This guy is vicious.
well, Alejandro Ortega paid inmates to carve this man's face up. There's gotta be a deep-seated hatred in there just for Alejandro alone. But it wouldn't have been for Kevin Scott putting him in jail. You know, this would have never befallen him.
Here we go. Oh, he's going straight for Ripper.
Wow. Alejandro Ortega bringing the fight straight to Ripper, now working right alongside Kevin Scott. Take out Ripper.
Oh, and he thanks him like by a kick to the gut.
Ain't no friends in this fight, I'll tell you that. Alejandro Ortega back to work, been relentless since the bell rang. He wants to show these guys that he is still the boss. Ripper Spring-Heel now on the attack. Kevin Scott gets driven back with a big knee combination, but the smaller man keeps on fighting. Ripper down, and now Alejandro back to work. You know, this almost seems like a storybook kind of setting here. Hard to believe what these men have been through in their lives. And now, Running Bulldog takes Alejandro out, does Kevin Scott, and goes straight after Ripper.
Oh, this kid is on fire right now.
Cover! Oh!
Doesn't even give him a one, man.
Talk about bringing the mayhem to MPW. Sets him up. The power of this dock work. And now Alejandro straight on the attack. What does this mean if Alejandro defeats these two, his former underbosses?
That's going to speak volumes, man. But what does it say if Kevin Scott walks away with a victory here tonight?
Oh, impressive win for this newcomer. Not a wrestler by trade, but neither of these men are. And now Alejandro back to work on Kevin Scott, going for a quick cover-up. Hooks the leg. One. Impressive kick out. Took that body right off his chest. You're looking at a man that's almost 300 pounds, if not over. Oh! That iron claw submission hold. Ripper's in, and Alejandro's picking himself back up. Hammering the ribs as from behind, Ripper taken out, and now sending Kevin Scott in the corner.
We're having some words there for both men.
Well, look at that. The power of Ortega. Well, ran straight in the knee of Ripper, and now the monster among us all. Well, just fell a little bit flat. Alejandro knows his guys very well, knows their weaknesses and their strengths, and he will play that against them every damn time.
Ortega is such a beast in that ring, though, man.
He is a sight for sore eyes, and literally my eyes are sore from looking at the guy. Here we go. Ripper making a comeback, but Kevin Scott with the elbows to the side of the neck. The Ripper grips him back up. Here we go. Kevin Scott lays him down with the DDT. Is it over?
You can have it here. Oh. Oh, boy.
Oh, way too cocky. A move by Kevin Scott. And kicks Ripper right in the head. Orton tossed him clear across the ring there, Mayhem.
No respect whatsoever.
Well, how much respect can you have for a man that ratted you out, took away your lifestyle? Kevin Scott gripping up Ortega, has him up against the ropes, but a big back body throw. And this fight is going to the outside. Ortega seeking revenge, changed his mind. He wants Ripper. Ripper goes up.
From the start of the bell, man, this guy's been all over Ripper.
You'd think a lot of that hatred going towards Kevin Scott, but Kevin Scott just broke up that pinfall.
He's diving in again.
Oh! What the hell happened there?
Just let him go.
It looked like the ref called for him to break the hold. And now, going after Ripper, setting him back up, and the DDT.
What a move.
Here's the cover. Kevin Scott looking to take them
down.
Two. Oh! And there it is, folks. The fight in Ripper Spring Heel shining through. And now taking the fight back to Kevin Scott. Here we go, nail in the coffin. Kevin Scott's been taken out. And once again, it's down between Ortega and Spring Heel.
Did you hear that?
Right in the heart of Ortega, that elbow.
Does he get his win now?
Two.
Oh my goodness.
Kevin Scott back up on the apron, watching the fight from a distance as Ortega taking control back in his grips. Choking up Ripper.
Kevin's just letting this go on. Oh, and he paid for it.
He definitely did and will. Oh! Suplex turned into a powerbomb, and Ortega looking for the win. And one, two.
On the outside. Oh.
Holy
been a war.
You know, it had to happen here in MPW. On the street, these guys would kill each other. Here's another quick cover, and Ripper back in the ring. But a kick out by Kevin Scott. This match continues. Ortega setting him up. Oh! Drove his head into the turnbuckle. 1, 2. Holy shit. I'm out of breath, man.
I'm pretty winded myself, man. This has been absolutely insane. What a war between these three guys.
Breathtaking indeed. Action at its finest. And now, the power Ripper springs a little big scoop slam and quick cover on Kevin Scott, who has the team. Wow, the kid kicked out. I thought he was done for. And a second one, unbelievable. What is Ripper looking for? And
he's at the ropes.
Too close to the ropes was Kevin Scott.
That might have saved him. I don't know, either some time.
Oh,
he's coming back here.
Oh, here it is. The heart punch.
Oh, is this it? What? Ortega's outside. Oh!
I don't know how Ripper kicked out. That is one of the baddest moves you can ever use. Punching a man in the heart. And now Ortega looking to end it, but Ripper turns it around once again. Power slam. That'll rattle the eardrums a little bit.
Scott fights back.
Here we go, the smallest man in this match right now, Kevin Scott. Taking out the legs, a shin break.
This could be it.
2. Holy shit. Ripper doing the smart thing. He rolled to the outside, saved his own ass.
What's going on in the ring, though?
Well, Ortega turned the tables on Kevin Scott once again. Hammers him up against the ropes. Punch him in the ear. Why don't you have fans screaming out? Unbelievable. These fans are jacked up and right into this match.
Oh, that was close.
Another near fall for Ortega and Ripper. Now getting gripped up. Oh!
This is what won his match last night. He's done it again! He's done it again!
3 in a row he has taken out Ripper Sprint. I give all 3 of these men credit, but you gotta also look at it. Kevin Scott was not pinned or submitted. He kicked out of everything that was brought his way. But Ortega definitely dominating these 2 underbosses.
Dude, that's huge.
You know, you gotta wonder if all this animosity and hatred and this revenge-seeking attitude of Ripper's is kind of working against him in the long run. I don't know, maybe he's got to find himself a little bit of zen and clear his mind when he goes into these fights.
I mean, you said it best, man. I'm just incredibly blown away by that performance from all 3 guys, but just completely blown away by Ortega's fucking power, man. Jesus, this guy is almost like just unstoppable, dude.
A dominating force here in MPW, that is for damn sure.
I mean, that's got to be right up there with Azrael and Slade's match earlier tonight. These 2 matches completely proved to be vicious wars tonight. And then we have Azrael and Slade, who are far from over. And now we have these three, who I'm very sure this is not the last we're seeing of any of these three guys, especially, you know, amongst each other. This is insane, man.
You know, I want to see the story played out, you know, not on the streets here in MPW. Because if we allow them to take it to the streets, someone's getting, well, you know, offed. And I don't want to see that happen. Here in MPW, we've got that control where they can't take it to that limit. Wow, what a story that this is turning into.
So, I laid out a challenge, and it looks like it's been, everything's kind of been set and lined up. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be next week or the week after, but within 2 weeks' time, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see Terry Savage put his title on the line against Sadistic Intense Mordred.
That is scary right there.
Terry was livid after his loss tonight, and like you said earlier, you know, some things playing against someone. I don't know if this was the right choice to make this early on, but it just seemed like he was demanding the match out of just frustration. So I mean, the match is granted, and it's going to happen within 2 weeks' time. So that's something to look forward to. That's going to be off the fucking chain. But as we're continuing our conversation here, the ring's being cleaned up, and Carpenter Brute is taking the stage, getting ready to perform for everybody tonight here at the Whiskey A Go-Go, and for all of you watching at home. But wow, what a night it's been, man. We've got one more match coming up tonight, and that is our main event.
Yes, indeed, and it will be featuring Motoko Kusanagi taking on the world champion Alexa Weiss.
What do you think of this?
Well, you know, I'm going to go back to this match you just revealed to us that's going to take place in about a week or two time. What happens when a group of individuals like Sadistic Intent have all the gold? You know, it's scary. And Alexa Weiss, a beautiful woman as she is, bringing the evil to the ring. Motoko Kusanagi, she's got to be shaken in her boots.
I mean, you talk about evil. This woman is... Dude, this woman worships deities, you know, and I'm talking, I've heard her use words like Beelzebub and Marduk and all this fucking craziness, Belial, like, ugh. This woman takes this shit very seriously. And if it's any indication that the kind of power she brings into the ring comes from stuff like that, yeah, one would assume Motoko is absolutely terrified right now.
You know, I take nothing away from any superstar that steps through the door here in MPW, but Alexa Weiss, she hasn't been challenged yet.
That's true. And Motoko, I mean, she, you know, when given the opportunity, she does tend to shine. So it'll be interesting to say the least. But ladies and gentlemen, the band is ready. Let's take you down to the stage here at the Whiskey A Go-Go in beautiful Hollywood, California. Ladies and gentlemen, it's almost 1 in the morning. Where else would you rather be than right here at Midwest Pro Wrestling? It's 1986, baby, and we are going to take you straight to the stage. Get your drinks ready. What a performance! And ladies and gentlemen, a big shout out to Leilani Starr for hooking it up with the ladies from the Seventh Veil who were performing tonight. Just bravo. What a fucking performance, man.
It has been a wild night filled with action and suspense and damn bloodshed.
Absolutely. But the band is now, you know, they're high-fiving the crowd and they're getting ready to bolt out of here while we get ready for tonight's main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being with us tonight. It means absolutely everything to have your guys' support for what we do out of Hollywood, California here for each and every one of you. I want to give a big shout out, to the bodacious one here, Pete Wall, for hanging with us, always being part of this amazing show, and just, you know, making MPW what it is today. Thank you, bro.
Well, you know what? I'm always here to hang and bang with the folks of MPW. That will never, ever change.
Absolutely. Well, it's about that time. If that performance didn't get you pumped up, you might need a couple of more beers because it's about to go down. Ladies and gentlemen, Motoko Kusanagi and Alexa Weiss. Sadistic Intent in the house and representing once again in tonight's main event. Let's take it down to ringside.
Just a second here, Mark. Yes, I want shots of Asriel sucking on his thumb. Definitely take pictures of that man. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event of the evening. What?
Listen. Whoa, here we go!
Ladies and gentlemen, she is Motoko Kusanagi. Now, if I remember correctly, she is from the land of the rising sun, right? Okay. She had a good showing with that North American tournament for women's division, but came up just a bit short. Hopefully she's got a better time tonight with Alexa Weiss. Warrior stripe that, I don't know, has a lot of meaning with Alexa Weiss. Lexi Fontaine has not had a good go ever since stepping up to the world champion.
This sign of hate for anybody who steps up to the plate with Alexa.
A dominating woman here in MPW, that is for sure. Ruled the rankings and the title in Season 1 and already proving to do the same here in Season 2.
Crazy fact for everybody watching, Alexa Weiss has not lost a match since Season 1 episode 1.
Exactly. Here we go. Do apologize for that. Oh! Springboard diving knee. Motoko thought she had Alexa off guard, but damn, did she come back to fight? And now, driving those knees into the face of Alexa Weiss. Who can't be a fan favorite of Alexa Weiss?
I tell you, man, I have to agree. She is absolutely spectacular in the ring.
And not just that, she's proven herself in MPW already, which a lot of these women haven't yet. Undefeated and the champion, and right now she is at the mercy of Motoko. Oh! Stomping on the elbow, hyperextending the wrist of Alexa Weiss. Trying to give her some kind of advantage here, but Alexa Weiss fighting back already. Oh! What a shot to the jaw. And now, going up rung for rung, biding her time, allowing Motoko to get to her feet. Oh! High in the sky, who wouldn't love that? Goddamn!
Pete loves seeing Alexa Weiss, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, you can't help but getting that twitch in the old eye, you know? Cover! Oh, short-lived. Damn, there is nothing better than seeing a woman in performing her trade like Alexa Weiss does. But look at this armbar applied. Going for the submission assassination. But the experience proves too much for Motoko, and a submission hold of her own. Trying to get to the ropes is Motoko. Turns things around and kicks off Alexa Weiss.
What would a win for Motoko mean here?
Oh, geez, beating the world champion. She's got to be feeling the top of the world if she could get it done. But again, Alexa Weiss up top. And
she misses that one.
Still does not lose her momentum or control, but look at this, Motoko fighting back now. Setting her up.
Uh-oh.
Here we go, the cross-face chicken wing applied, going back for that submission. And once again, Alexa Weiss powers out. A resounding smack as elbow met face, but Motoko with an inverted DDT. And now, allowing her cocky attitude to get the better of her, but she's got Alexa Weiss measured. Here we go, and reversal. That's right, baby doll, shake that right. And it's over. Took the string and done this.
Are you kidding?
Ooh, have mercy.
Oh my God.
Now, if you were betting against Alexa Weiss, well, you deserve to lose that money, folks. And as usual, in short fashion, good work of Motoko tonight. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, she is the world champion, Alexa Weiss. sacrificing another victim to her dark lord. Have mercy upon you all.
Oh man, that that went by a little too quickly, but that just speaks volumes to the ring awareness and the craft that she applies in her matches, man. I mean, every time you look at Alexa Weiss and you look at how fast her matches are, I mean, what does that say?
There's going to come a time where those short matches are going to play against her. And we've got a lot of capable women on the roster that will be eyeing up that world title. I don't know. I want to see longer matches from Alexa because a lot of wrestling relies on endurance, and these short matches just might be the downfall if some woman plays it smart.
I mean, I'm definitely agreeing with you there, man. But, time and time again, we've been at this point, or we've been at this stage where we've talked about who is going to be the one to dethrone her. And this goes back to season 1, man. And every time someone's stepped up, she's persevered and she's retained. And like I said at the top of the match, from all the way back to season 1, the very beginning when she had that match against Ruby Jewel for the title, because Ruby Jewel, if you guys don't remember, took the world championship in a pilot show just before season 1 got underway, and her very first title defense came against Alexa Weiss. And since that moment, Alexa has, she won and she has never lost.
Alexa Weiss answered the Warrior's call, and she has proven to be nothing but a warrior in that ring. And, the woman that finally takes her out and takes away that undefeated streak of hers, that woman better bask in that glory, because Alexa Weiss is going to come back for you. And then you're going to have to be worried.
I mean, yeah, dude. Anyone with a win over Alexa, I mean, how could you not be at the top of the world? I mean, wow.
What a show it's been, man. What a show. Great action going down. A lot of revelations and a lot of intensity and a lot of blood.
With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for being with us tonight. And let me very quickly move out of character and get into my little ramble before I take off here for the night, because it's 1 a.m. and I've got to go to sleep. A lot of you guys, I'm sure, are still like, why am I awake? But I thank you guys so much. I really have to thank you guys right now. Really, really, really have to thank you guys for your patience. I have been just hammered with so much work lately, and it's kind of how it goes with me, Like, I think everything's cool and I'm comfortable, and then just out of the blue I get overwhelmed, and it happens all the time. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't gutted about not being able to give you guys a show during these past 2 weeks. I mean, it has eaten at me so much, and I really, really needed this tonight. And what better way than to have a show that was so story driven? Tonight has to be one of the most story driven nights throughout these pilot shows. So I'm just completely overwhelmed and humbled that you guys have waited this long. And the one thing I take out of an absence between episodes is the energy that builds before the show. You guys are fucking incredible. The activity in the chat tonight was awesome, as it is every fucking night that MPW goes live. big kudos to you guys, because you guys are what drive the action, or what drive the stories. And for that, I'm incredibly thankful. So I just really, really, really hope that the 2-week wait was worth it, that you guys were given something very special. I pour my fucking heart and soul into this, just like Pete does. And given everything that's gone on with Pete, I mean, I couldn't be more appreciative of his commitment to me as a friend and MPW, which in turn is all of you guys as well. So thank you, everybody in the chat. Thank you so, so, so much. And thank you, Pete. You guys are fucking amazing.
One thing you're going to have to learn with me, bro, you never need to thank me. I enjoy being a part of this. It is always an intense moment when I'm able to sit here with you and call MPW. You know, and I don't even want to kiss your ass here, you know? I really don't. You know, there's always been this thing with MPW. In season 1, you know, there was sometimes it was very hard to do, but there's always that back and forth kind of play with commentary, and it didn't matter who it was with, you know. And I am so happy I can do it with you now for season 2, you know, and it's been a great time, and that's what I like having, is a great time. I like being able to see the people having fun, and that's what's most important to me. So never need to thank me for it, bro. I'm always here for you. I'm always here for Midwest Pro Wrestling.
Thank you so much, man. You said I didn't have to thank you, and I just thanked you, right? It's just how I am, man. It's just how I feel. I'm a very, very, very appreciative person. So just fucking A, man. Thank you guys so much. It's,
I just gotta like move to California, so I'm in the same time zone.
Yeah, that's one thing. But I mean, the thing, it kind of works in my favor, because I'm never on when someone else is on.
True, very true.
Which I very much enjoy, and it adds to that unique niche type of vibe that comes with MPW. It's a very, very unique show. And I'm always appreciative of you guys who constantly hit me up and tell me that it's your favorite show. That fucking blows me away every time. Oh my god, I'm like the smallest stream, the smallest show out of everybody, and to get messages like that, oh my god, you have no idea how that makes me feel. It's incredible. And the fact that I'm able to take that away from someone who watches what we do and enjoys it and gets enveloped in it and really gets immersed in it, it's really something special, man. I just always appreciative of each and every one of you guys. So thank you guys. Broken fucking record.
You know what always gets me right in the old chest department here, a lot of people call it the heart area. This community, the way they support everyone is astounding. You know, and I'm going to go off topic here with Midwest Pro Wrestling. Yes, you guys support and love what we do here for Midwest Pro Wrestling. But Core got to 4 Midsummer Massacre, man. Our Midnight Massacre. Jesus, thank you all so much for supporting the book, supporting all the authors that were involved in it. Was a fun time writing for Monolith and C-Pop, and you guys support us big time, and I love you for it.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I need to get back to the group and let everybody know the numbers, because the book did incredibly well. It's done better than the previous 3 publications, and this was the biggest collaboration to date. 10 authors, myself and Pete included, with some really, really amazing guys. So it was really, really awesome. But yeah, there were a lot of you guys in MPW. I saw you guys in the downloads. Thank you guys. You know, what's cool about what I'm doing here too is I'm taking MPW as well and incorporating it into Crush Pop Productions. I didn't really have any plans to do something like that, but if I can do everything I can to breathe life into the product and make it something accessible outside of just YouTube, kind of give it life, then I'm all for that. And it's something that, you know, you guys can all take away from as well. So with that said, I'm going to call it a night. I'm 10 minutes over. Nothing else really to say other than my broken record shit by thanking you guys again. You guys know how I feel about you. I dropped a big ass essay in the chat and I meant every word of that. You know, what you guys have done for me is immeasurable, and I can never thank you guys enough, because you're talking, you know, I'm going to be a little open about me right now. Just bear with me here. I have a very, very fucked up inner, I don't know, man. I don't know how to put it. You know, I live with it was originally persistent depressive disorder, which turned into bipolar disorder, and I've attempted suicide before. I still, on occasion, you know, continue to hurt myself. And, you know, I have been placed on suicide watch, and I have been in a hospital bed after getting my stomach pumped, and like, I've been that close to just giving up and just saying I'm done. And it's insane because of all the things in my life. You guys have really, you know, knocked it into my brain that, like, I'm important, I matter, I'm appreciated, I'm valued, I'm cared for, and that truth, that reality is a huge part of why I'm still around. And you know, coming from someone who lost both parents in 1 year and has still not really gotten over it, and was really struggling after both of them left to kind of find something that would help me kind of cling on and stay. You guys are amazing. I always go back to the days of coming into this community and not knowing anybody and being completely green, and how quickly I was able to connect with so many of you, and how so many of you have become such really great friends of mine. I don't know how to pay something like that back aside from doing what I do, and I just really hope that it's enough. I really, really hope that it's enough, because I cannot even begin to tell you how indebted I feel to each of you for being reasons for me sticking around and holding on to life, you know? It's crazy.
It is, you know, and I get the same feeling from the community all the time. They bring me up when I'm at my lowest, and it's good that they do the same thing for you, man. It's a hard life. It's always going to be a hard life, and it's good to have people around you. And for the most part, we don't know each other, you know. We've never laid eyes on each other, and we're all there to help each other get picked back up, and that's what I love about this community.
It's fucking awesome, man. It's awesome. Words don't even begin to describe how awesome each and every one of you are. Now, I'm going to stop kissing all of your asses because I've got to go to bed. I'm sorry, Mad Mike. No sci-fi movie tonight. However, I plan on doing MST3K post MPW starting next week. So after the show, we'll just have MST. And I don't know if I'll throw up like maybe a list of like 5 episodes and have you guys excuse me, have you guys vote on an episode, but we'll see how that works out. But that is the plan moving forward. All right, guys. My thanks to Pete. My thanks to you guys. I really, really had one hell of a night tonight. One of the longest streams we've done, and one of the most, like, really story-driven nights. Like, it was just off the fucking hook, man. It was great.
I loved it.
All right. You guys all be safe. You guys know how much I love and appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys all be safe. Be kind to one another. Have a wonderful night or morning. And I will talk to you guys again very soon.
And if you've been drinking at the Whiskey A Go-Go, please call a cab to get home.
Yeah, Uber doesn't exist yet, guys. All right, everybody. Have a good night. See you, everybody.